Hello kids, hello everyone. Today we're going to keep working with more activities about Unit 9. How adventurous are you? So now let's take our workbooks. Remember that we are working on workbooks, and let's open it on page 88. We have a listening and it's also a reading. It's an interview. And it's activity 6, and the instruction says, listen and read, then answer the questions. And it's called Life on a Boat. Now, we're going to listen to the audio and let's pay attention because later we need to answer to those 3 questions that we have under that. So, let's listen carefully.
Workbook, page 88. Activity 6. Listen and read, then answer the questions. Life on a boat. 11-year-old Glenn Dodd has lived on a boat with his family for the past 2 years. A local radio station is interviewing him.
Today on Awesome Adventures, we're talking to 11-year-old Glenn Dodd. Glenn's family has lived on a boat and has traveled around Australia for the last 2 years. Tell me, Glenn, what's it like living on a boat?
Well, in the beginning, it was really hard. There are 4 people in my family and a dog. The boat is small, so we were always very close to each other.
Wow, I'm sure that was tough sometimes.
Yes, we had to learn to get along, or my dad said he'd throw us into the ocean.
That would make me behave too. What do you like the most about life on a boat?
Well, probably all the new things I can try.
Like what? Give me an example.
Well, I've eaten alligator meat a few times, and I've scuba dived with stingrays. That was a little scary.
I can imagine it was. Now, tell me, after 2 years, would you rather live on a boat or in a house?
Honestly, I really want to live in a house now, like my friends. Actually, my family has decided to go back home next month. So soon, I'm going to be a land creature again.
Well, good luck, Glenn. That's all the time we have. Thanks again for sharing your story.
Okay, and that's it. Now we have the 3 questions, and number 1 says, where does Glenn Dodd live now? Okay, you need to answer. It's super easy. He lives on a or in a. Number 2, what does he like most about living there? What's his favorite part about living in the place he lives? And number 3, what do you think Glenn is an adventurous person? Why not? Do you think Glenn is an adventurous person? If he is, you need to explain why. But if you say he is not, you also need to explain why. Okay, you need to give me your reasons. Remember, we were learning about explaining your opinions. And now, let's turn to page 89. We have also a listening, and it's also a dialogue. It's activity 7, listen, then circle the correct answers. And it's a dialogue between Ali and Roberto. Let's listen and pay attention because you know this kind of activities are about comprehension, and let's pay attention to the underlined words and sentences. So let's listen.
Workbook, page 89. Activity 7. Listen, then circle the correct answers.
Hi, Roberto. Let's do something on Saturday afternoon.
That sounds good, Allie, but I have a lesson on Saturday.
You have lessons on Saturdays?
Yes, I'm learning Chinese.
Chinese? Really?
Yes, it's really interesting. Have you ever studied another language?
Well, I can speak English and Spanish. but I've never studied another language. It's a lot of fun, and I'm learning a lot. I can say so many things in Chinese already. That's amazing. How do you say hello in Chinese? Ni hao, Ali. Hola, Roberto.
Okay, that's it. And now you have numbers from 1 to 5. Number 1, Roberto and Ali are, and you have two options, A and B. Friends or brother and sister. Number 2, Roberto studies Chinese on A, Saturdays, Sundays, or B, Saturdays. And then Ali speaks English and Chinese, English and Spanish. Number 4, Roberto enjoys studying Chinese, doesn't like studying Chinese. And number 5, ni hao means goodbye or hello. Okay, it's really easy. It was a short dialogue and conversation, so it's really fast to do it. Okay, please listen to the instruction and circle the correct answer. Now let's go to activity 8, where we have the instruction that says, look at 7 is the dialogue. Read the underlined expressions, match the expression with their meanings, write the letters. Okay, you know this kind of exercises, we do this every unit. So in the dialogue you have underline, do something, that sounds good, and that's amazing. That's it. Okay, number 1, do something. Number 2, that sounds good. And number 3, that's amazing. And in the other side you have the options A, B, C. A, wow, that's great. Letter B, go somewhere and have fun. Letter C, that's a good idea. Okay, you need to match the options by writing the correct letter, and that's it. And exercise 9, it's the last one, and it says complete with expressions in 8. Okay, you are going to use the expressions. Okay, the same expressions. Do something, that sounds good, and that's amazing. And you have a short dialogue, and it's between A and B, and you need to read it really well so you can understand the meaning of the conversation and complete it. And that's it. Don't forget to take pictures of the 2 pages, page 88 and 89, so I can check that you are working at home. That's it. And exercise 9, it's the last one, and it says complete with expressions in 8. Okay, you are going to use the expressions. Okay, the same expressions. Do something, that sounds good, and that's amazing. And you have a short dialogue, and it's between A and B, and you need to read it really well so you can understand the meaning of the conversation and complete it. And that's it. Don't forget to take pictures of the 2 pages, page 88 and 89, so I can check that you are working at home. Have a nice day. I'll see you the next time. Bye.